let's review. We're going to look at solving systems by substitution. That's the quiz you're taking today. So if we look at number 1, y equals 6x minus 11 and negative 2x minus 3y equals negative 7. That's our system. So I'm going to take what y equals, which is 6x minus 11, and I'm going to plug it in for y. If I do that, then I end up with negative 2x minus 3. My y is now 6x minus 11, and I still have equals negative 7. So my first step is going to be distributing my negative 3. Negative 3 times x gives me, or times 6x gives me
Negative 18.
negative 18x. Negative 3 times negative 11 gives me
33.
positive 33. I still have that equals negative 7, and I still have my negative 2x out front. So let's combine like terms. Negative 2x minus 18x gives me
20x.
negative 20x. So negative 20x plus 33 equals negative 7.
Minus 37.
Minus 33. So I get negative 20x equals, what's negative 7 minus 33? Negative 40. How do I finish solving for x? Divide. Divide by negative 20. What's negative 40 divided by negative 20? 2. So x equals 2. Am I done?
No.
No, I need to substitute this 2 back in for x where I drew my box. So I get y equals 6 times 2 minus 11. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 minus 11 is 1. So y equals 1. So everybody should now get number 1 correct because I just did number 1 for you. Everybody should have that written down.
My one actually written it down.
Oh, Kai wrote it down, I think, didn't you?
No,
Okay, let's write this down. This is number 1. Everybody should have this written down. Everything that is written on the board needs to be written on your paper.
We'll do number. This thing really hard to try to keep.
We are taking a quiz. I do not want to hear you speak again unless I ask you a question directly. Alright, so everybody got that written down?
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on.
So let's look at number 2. So number 2, we're given 2x minus 3y equals negative 1 and y equals x minus 1. So again, I'm going to take what y equals, which is x minus 1, and I'm going to plug it in for y. If I do that, I get 2x minus 3 times x minus 1 equals negative 1. The only thing that changed was my y. Now if I distribute this negative 3, negative 3 times x gives me negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 1 gives me
3.
Positive 3. So 2x minus 3x plus 3 equals negative 1. If I combine my like terms, 2x minus 3x gives me negative 1x plus 3 equals negative 1. What's my next step?
Minus 3.
Minus 3. So negative 1x equals negative 4. Niles, what do I do last?
Huh?
What do I do last?
You divide.
Very good. So I divide by negative 1. And what is negative 4 divided by negative 1?
4.
4. So x equals 4. Now, Kyan, where am I going to plug this 4 back into?
X.
Into x. Very good. I'm going to plug this 4 back into x. If I do that, I end up with y equals 4 minus 1. And Kyan, then what does my y equal? 3. So y equals 3. Alright, so everybody should have number 2 down now. Everything that's written down on number 2 needs to be written down on your paper.
Oh my goodness.
We all got it?
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Let's do one more together. So number 3. Y equals negative 3x plus 5, and 5x minus 4y equals negative 3. So I take what y equals negative 3x plus 5, and I plug that in for y. If I do that, I get 5x minus 4 times negative 3x plus 5 equals negative 3. Ethan, help me distribute this negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 3x gives me 12x. And negative 4 times 5 gives me negative 20. So I get 5x plus 12x minus 20 equals negative 3. Niles, if I combine my like terms, what's 5x plus 12x? 17x, so 17x minus 20 equals negative 3. Alright, so Fawn, what do I do now to solve for x? What do I do next?
Add 20.
Add 20. What's negative 3 plus 20? 17. And Kyan, what do I do last? Divide by 17. So what does x equal? 1. There we go. So x equals 1. Where do I put that 1 back into? X. I put that 1 back into x. I get y equals negative 3 times 1 plus 5. What's negative 3 times 1? Negative 3. So I get negative 3 plus 5. What is negative 3 plus 5? 2. So y is 2. So x is 1 and y is 2.